Girl, why do I feel like it's been a million years since we've spent the day together, since we've sat down, since we've done a glow up diaries? I know I've been really into this 1 week 2 series. If you haven't checked it out already, it's so good. I've just felt really creatively passionate about that series that I think I just like zeroed in on it. But I do kind of miss, you know, spending the day with you, sharing some glow up tips, sharing some glow up secrets. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you would know that I'm in the midst of my 75 hard challenge. I'm on day 22 today. I woke up today, girl, and I was like, you know what? I want to spend the day with my girl. Now this is ruining my speech. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I want to share all of the things that I've been learning throughout this 75 hard challenge, because I've been really using this 75 hard challenge to not rebrand, not glow up, but just to get myself out of a funk, to give myself a goal, to give myself metrics, to give myself something to work towards. I think when you're an entrepreneur, when you work for yourself, or, you know, even if you're in corporate America, even if you're in a 9-to-5, even if you're in a shift worker, if you are really on this glow up journey, you view your job as income to fuel your lifestyle, income to fuel your passions. But when we regulate our passions and our life outside of work, we also have to be systematic about it. We also have to have goals. We need to treat our glow up journey like a business. And I think for a while there, I wasn't. I think I was just winging it. I didn't fall off, obviously. I think I became uninspired, you know? I think I became a little bit stagnant. And I was like, you know what is something that I can really challenge myself to, that I can stick to, that can almost reignite my glow up journey? And that's been this 75 hard challenge. And I've learned a lot. So I want to share that with you. I want to spend the day with you today. If this is your first time seeing my face, hello, beautiful. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. I'm so glad you are spending the day with me. My name is Jazz. I create a lot of content on how to glow up, how to become your best self. So if that sounds like something that you're into, you want to make 2026 your best year yet, go ahead, subscribe, like this video, comment this emoji down below so that I know that you're locked in. This is really just a community of women that are focused on pouring into themselves. We love everything femininity, self-care, nutrition, hygiene, shower routine. We love beauty, we love hair, we love it all on here. So I would love to have you. I also want to give a major shout out to today's sponsor. They will actually physically be here in my apartment today. Huge contributor to my glow up journey. It is HomaGlow. So thank you so much, HomaGlow, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. If you've never heard of HomaGlow before, I will mention them a little bit later on when they're done, like, doing my entire apartment. But girl, it is currently 8:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 7:30, journaling, doing skincare, oral hygiene. Just came downstairs. Every single morning I have been making my green juice. I've been really consistent with it on my 75 hard challenge, partly because this is one of my first drinks of water in the day. I believe this is 20 ounces, but I finished this while I am going on my walk with Benji. And usually on my walk with Benji, depending on the day, sometimes I will just like get the vitamin D, get the movement in, you know, hear the sounds and drink my green juice. To me, that's habit stacking. Or, you know, sometimes I will even put in my headphones and start my morning with positive affirmations. These are just some ways that I think people view 75 hard challenges like a checklist of individual things, but you can really meld things together. Like reading 10 pages of a non-fiction book is one of the rules. You can definitely just listen to an audible during one of your walks during the day, or you can listen to it while, you know, you're on the treadmill, because it is 2 workouts in a day, 2 45-minute workouts. I use one of my 45-minute workouts with Benji to walk Benji, and then today I'm actually going to show you my at-home Pilates studio that I built upstairs. There's so much we have to catch up on. I want to get right into today. Obviously, all of the glow up secrets I will be talking you through so that you can apply it to your own glow up journey in your real life. So without further ado, girl, I gotta go walk Benji. I'm still 50-50 if I'm gonna put him in daycare today, because I don't want him to bother my HomaGlow people. Either way, we have some admin stuff to do today. We have to stick to our 75 hard challenge. I am preparing to take my mom on a trip, so I'm gonna do some preliminary stuff with that. I'm so excited to be here. Let's go. I want to show you the at-home Pilates studio that I built about 2 weeks ago. I turned my upstairs landing into the coolest Pilates studio you've ever seen. So I'm gonna show you the space first. We've all seen this before. It's where my big mirror is. I get a lot of questions where this mirror is from. It's from Anthropologie. It's huge, but I just had a rug here, but I was babysitting my friend's dog and he destroyed it. Anyways, so I was like, what do I turn this upstairs into? And I was doing a lot of at-home Pilates stuff downstairs and I hated moving that coffee table. So I was like, why don't I just turn this area into a Pilates studio? I'm gonna show you what I did and then I'll show you the final product. First of all, my Pilates mat, my yoga mat, is just tucked away right here. Also, if you guys notice, everything looks very clean right now, but when you see what it turns into, Pilates mat is there. My Beats pill for my speaker, obviously I have this. I got a lot of questions on Instagram about this light. It is a sunset light. Y'all will see it in a minute. I have more than enough room for a yoga mat. And then over here is my Pilates stuff. This is all from Bala. So I have the Bala Pilates ball, the Pilates ring. I have 2-pound weights that I use most often. I have the Bala weights and then I have the Bala bands. And it's just like tucked away right here and it doesn't look, and they come in different colors so you can really match it to your at-home scheme. But let me show you what the final product looks like. Okay, girl, I don't want to get copyrighted, but usually I have my own music. But this is the thing that I love about having an at-home Pilates studio. I'm gonna go for this 437 set today. But what I was saying is the amount of control you get when you have an at-home Pilates studio. I think like all of my Bala stuff, everything else, all like the little things like the light and everything, probably cost me around like $400. You definitely don't need to do this, girl. You can literally go to Five Below and get the weights, the mat, the everything else. I'm just a little bit of a brand snob, you know me, the aesthetics of it all. But like today, I'm gonna be doing a 35-minute, I think it's a glutes and abs series. And I do Pilates by Izzy just because she actually includes most of the Bala stuff that I use, or the weights, and it's more strength-based kind of Pilates. But it's a 35-minute abs and booty series, but I turned my heat up to 80 degrees. So I'm gonna make it a hot mat Pilates session this morning. Again, another reason I like the control of it. I get to choose which class I want to focus on today, whether I want to do upper body, whether I want to do lower body, whether I want to do a full body. How much time do I have? Do I only have 15 minutes? Do I have 30 minutes? Do I have 55 minutes? I can choose what time in the day that I want to do it, like super early in the morning, late at night, in the middle of the day, at 4 p.m. I also get to choose my own music. And then like today, if I want to do a hot Pilates class, I can turn it up since I'm doing a little bit shorter. Usually I do like the 55 minutes because I like to make it a true class, but today I don't have that much time because my Home Glow cleaners are gonna come and I have some work to do. But I'm just obsessed with it. I ended up rolling back my Solid Core membership from 2 times a week to 1 time a week, and I think that put me at like $115 a month. But this is free 99, so, and I've honestly just been loving vibing out.
This is a reminder. Charge my face mask.
I've been loving just been vibing out on my own. It's really the picking out my own music, which is amazing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna link the exact Pilates workout that I'm gonna be doing today. Also, last thing that I love about doing Pilates by Izzy, like I said, I'm about to travel with my mom to Disney for a couple of days. If you wanna follow that journey, I'm not gonna be doing a vlog here on YouTube, so definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok. But a lot of her workouts are no equipment. You don't even need all of this equipment at all. So I'm gonna be doing, you know, her 30-minute in the morning in the hotel room or downstairs in the gym if I really want some weights. So it makes it really, really flexible. So girl, that's what we're doing. I feel really snatched and good today, probably because I did a castor oil pad. But yes, let's knock out this workout. We have our water, we have our music going, and let's get to the rest of our day. Welcome back, beautiful. Okay, that was a really good workout. That was actually my first time putting the heat up, and I felt like I got a really good sweat in it and everything. I want to show you my post-workout supplement that I've been doing. This isn't sponsored, obviously, but they're both by Array. I use the Tone, which is gut-friendly creatine, and creatine really just helps you tone. So this has 5 grams of creatine and a mix of other things. They just come in these little kind of gummies, a lot better than taking creatine. And then what I follow it up with is the Array Clear Protein. This has 15 grams of protein and electrolytes, and it's 0 sugar, and it tastes so good. I put my boyfriend and his friends on to this. Like, I've low-key been gatekeeping this on like my Instagram, but this stuff I'm obsessed with. Like, this needs to win some type of award because it's so yummy, it's so good. So those two together I feel like are really sculpting my body from the inside. Also, as girlies, we need to be getting our protein intake, and already after this I'm at 60 ounces of water. My goal is 128 ounces. So after this I'll fill up like my big Stanley cup, and I will drink that for majority part of the day. I sometimes do this during my Pilates workout, sometimes I do it afterwards. But either way, while I'm doing something under eye patches, I cycle through them. Today I'm going to be using the MetaHeal Vita Collagen Eye Ampule Patch. I used these the other day during my workout and I quite liked them. My HomaGlow cleaners are currently on the way. Like I told y'all, I am traveling on Wednesday, so I always like to schedule my HomaGlow cleaners to come right before I go on vacation so that I can come home to a nice and clean home. Like I told y'all, I am traveling on Wednesday, so I always like to schedule my HomaGlow cleaners to come right before I go on vacation so that I can come home to a nice and clean home. Actually, while I'm waiting for my HomaGlow cleaners to come, let me tell you a little bit about HomaGlow if you've never heard about them.
Thank you so much, HomaGlow, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community.
If you've never heard of HomaGlow before, HomaGlow is a 5-star home service platform that is dedicated to making your home feel nice, tidy, and clean. I've been using HomaGlow for over a year now. I continued using HomaGlow when I moved to Jersey City. I've been nothing but satisfied with them. They are incredible. They are amazing, and they make taking something off of my plate so much easier. I think investing in a home cleaning service is one of the best ways to glow up. I mean, we can't glow up in a dirty environment. And it's fall time, it's Q4, it's the great lock-in, it's our winter arc. It's time to instill the habits of our higher self now so that 2026 is our best year yet. And that starts with HomaGlow. In the fall time, I always like to take my mom on a little trip. I don't know, it's something for the holidays get kind of crazy. Choose someplace every single year. We're going to Orlando this year. Like I said, I always like to get my place cleaned before my fall travel plans and my holiday plans in general. HomaGlow makes it really easy to book. All you're gonna do is you're gonna go to homaglow.com/JazzTurner. I'll also include the QR code right here, so it's super easy to scan. From that link or from that QR code, that is going to get you your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. It is an insane deal. I remember when I had to switch my HomaGlow cleaners when I moved here, and they finished my apartment, like this apartment right here, in like 2 hours. So if I were to use that code, it would have only been $19. But once you scan the QR code, once you go to that link, you can choose the day and the time you're looking for, and then also the duration of your clean. From there, you can see all available cleaners. Cleaners pass a rigorous certification process, and they have to maintain a 4.8 star average on the website. This is a fantastic way to support the cleaners in your community, and 100% of the cleaning fees go directly to your cleaner. From there, you can browse photos, reviews of all background checked cleaners before choosing the right cleaner for you. In my opinion, what makes HomaGlow really worth it, and something that I've been, again, using for over a year, is their Forever Clean membership. I think this is the best thing in the world for your glow up journey, especially now during the fall. That Forever Clean membership is going to save you $30 an hour on all future cleaning. You can book unlimited cleaning starting at just $19 an hour, backed by HomaGlow's happiness guarantee. This is going to keep you on a schedule and going to save you money at the same time. I mean, they have transformed my home into craziness, into something nice and clean and peaceful. I'm so grateful for my HomaGlow cleaners. I think that's them right there. Again, girl, you can scan this QR code or you can click the link in my description. I'll have more information down in my description as always, but you're gonna wanna go to homoglow.com/jazzturner. Gonna get you your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. An insane deal. Let me let them in. Thank you so much, Homoglow, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. Okay, y'all, my Homoglow cleaners just got here, so I'm just gonna be working out of my office really quickly. Before I really start locking in and working, 2 things that are on my mind to show you. Number 1 is my diet during 75 Hard. I've really been testing out some different food services. They're all really different to me, in my opinion. HelloFresh, in my opinion, is like great for families. Like, it's like grocery delivery service and, you know, making it at home, and they have so many options. Factor is if you really don't like to cook, you're really on the go, you're very busy. It's just, Factor is owned by HelloFresh, but HelloFresh also has some easy to make meals. But if you're just really just an on the go person, you are, you know, single, or you like live with a partner and everything, I think Factor is great for you. And I think Hungry Root is a great middle ground. So Hungry Root to me is more grocery delivery service. Obviously you're cooking and everything, but Hungry Root to me is like more gut friendly, anti-inflammatory. If you have a lot of limitations on your diet, or if you're really trying to follow a strict diet, you can definitely curate your diet with Factor and HelloFresh, but like Hungry Root is very like vegan, like gut friendly, everything like that, all the stuff that we love. You definitely got to get in there and cook, girl. It's a lot of salads and everything. So I've been testing my way through it. My diet really is just to eat around 1,500 calories a day. That is a calorie deficit for me. I'm not really trying to lose weight. I'm really just trying to tone this body. I think I've seen great results from it, and Hungry Root makes it really easy. Factor makes it really easy. HelloFresh makes it really easy to actually see how many calories, but it's still filling. So that's my diet for 75 Hard. I also want to show you something that I added to my desk. I'm a big believer lately. I feel like I go through different phases in my glow up preaching. And for a while there, I was like, change your environment, and then you're going to change your life. Right now, my mantra in my head is accessibility. I've just realized that I'm the type of person that I am so much more consistent if it's in front of my face. So I'm so much more consistent with working out if all I have to do is go upstairs and do a Pilates class. I'm so much more consistent about doing my affirmations if they're in front of my face. I'm so much more consistent with maintaining healthy habits if I make it really accessible. So I got these from Amazon. I'll link them down below. You can do different ones, but I think this is perfect for my office. Mindful affirmations. This is the financial abundance. It comes with a little wooden card, and I've been switching them out every single day. Yesterday's was every day in every way wealth. My wealth is increasing, and I've just been loving switching out the cards every single time I sit down. It's very powerful to me. It's also just something that I actually see every single day. So today's is, there is more than enough wealth and abundance in the world for everyone to enjoy. So I like to put that on my little card and put that right in front of my face. I think they have a whole bunch of different ones, but I think this would be really great to add to your bedroom, your kitchen, anywhere that you spend a significant amount of time, just so you can see that positivity right in front of your face. With that in mind, girl, I am going to eat my breakfast and finish up some work that my management sent me over the weekend. I don't know if I told you guys or not, I got another social media management company. So now I have like 4 people working for me. I'm building out a little team just so I can continue to be consistent and efficient for you guys and give you guys the best quality, but also take a load off of me as well. Eventually, whatever you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to delegate. So I'm just gonna be communicating with them, getting a lot of stuff done before I start traveling, and that will be the plan. Okay guys, I quickly want to show you my lunch lunch for today. It's both Hungry Root. This is a total of 530 calories. For my drink, I have an acai berry smoothie, no sugar added, non-GMO, great source of vitamin C. And I have a grilled chicken kale sweet salad. These two are super yummy and delicious, perfect for like a midday lunch. I just got some feedback on some content. So I'm gonna eat my lunch while I work. I'm gonna mainly be working in CapCut and Instagram stories, but I got an original brand deal up on TikTok, and I posted on my Instagram reel today, and then I met with my social media agency to go over stories and the content plan. I'm trying to get as much content as I possibly can before I leave. This salad is so good, OMG. I'm gonna eat this, focus on eating this for the next like 10 minutes. I usually pick up Benji around 6. I'm gonna try and eat and work at the same time. I'm like, where did the day go? But I was literally working all day. So who can believe that I'm cooking? Like, who would have ever thought they would see the day? But I actually find it's not relaxing, the actual part of cooking, but it is rewarding to me, to cooking my own meals. And the fact that this is 500 calories, and for lunch, again, I'm trying to stay around the 1500 calorie range. And to me, that's 3 meals a day. And sometimes they're under 500 calories. And sometimes I can like sneak in a little snack or a little muffin or something like that. All gluten-friendly, anti-inflammatory, doesn't make my stomach hurt, and gives me the energy I need. This sounds like a Hungry Root ad, but I swear it's not. So let me sit back and relax. Let's work a little bit. So without further ado, let's get into the nighttime routine. First thing we're gonna do is we are going to curl up our hair. I'm going in with the Sacred Restoring Hair Edge Drops. I mean, I know the internet was like freaking out about these, but they were always sold out on the website, so I never like really invested in them. But I got sent them in a PR package, and I was like, oh, like what the hell, I'll use them. There is, I don't know the science in these. There is something in these that makes it so that my hair doesn't frizz up from them. So I just massage it into my edges every single night. I haven't put heat or washed my hair in over a week, so it is looking kind of rough, but I'm not gonna do my whole dry shampoo overnight curls till tomorrow. What I am gonna do tonight though is I am going to take care of my edges. So first I apply those drops, and then I'm applying the TGIN. This is their buttercream. This is just a daily moisturizing. You don't have to put that much, but I really like sealing my edges with this. I do like to take my edge control layer. I don't go to sleep with this, but I do keep this on for the duration of my nighttime routine. So about 2 hours. If I go to sleep with this, I will wake up with a headache, but it's good to just lay them down real quick. Okay, next, I'm not gonna go into a whole long spiel about this. Y'all have seen me do this before. It is my overnight blowout. It just keeps it so I don't put heat on my hair, but I still kind of get that voluminous look. Also, if you're habit stacking and you haven't already, this is a great time to listen to an Audible, a podcast, something while you're in the bathroom kind of doing your self-care or glow up beauty maintenance. I'm of the personal philosophy that the more you do at night to glow up, the less you have to do day to day. So that's why I do my overnight blowout. That's why I tape my mouth shut. That's why I do a castor oil pack. That's why I do my nightly stretches and meditation. This is all for my future self. And when I say future self, I don't mean my future self 3 years down the road next year. I'm talking about my future self tomorrow. So let's put this hair up in some curlers. I'm gonna listen to my Audible. I'm gonna do a little bit of red light therapy and clean up downstairs, or just pick up. I really don't have to clean up since my Home Glow cleaners came. And let this be a sign to habit stack. And this is how we're gonna have a better tomorrow. girl. Okay, finally ending the night. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a minute since I've been that methodical, intentional about my nighttime routine. I've been rushing my nighttime routine lately, but when I do it in that order, I feel relaxed, I feel full, I feel anchored, I feel like I had a really productive day. And we honestly did have a really productive day. Hopefully you learned something that you can apply to your glow up journey or your everyday life. I know I haven't done a vlog in a minute. I don't even know if you guys like these vlogs, but if you do, like this video, comment down below if you have any feedback. If you haven't already, subscribe, join the family, love to have you. Again, I will include all of the information about HomoGlow down in the description. It is such an amazing deal. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. You're gonna see a lot of glow up tips that you won't see on here. Also, y'all check out my 1 week 2 series. I teach you how to do a topic on your glow up journey in just 1 week. It's been really fulfilling and, you know, very passion driven for me. I'm really glad the feedback that I've gotten, and I think that you will love it if you haven't seen it already. All right, no more devices, no more phones. It is 10 p.m. now, so we are gonna get ready to go to bed. Love you so much, girl. Thank you so much for spending the day with me, and I will see you in the next video.